Pass or incomplete. That's how Oregon high schoolers will be graded for the rest of their school year. A big group of parents and students from around the state don't support that plan and started a petition just a few days ago. Morgan Romero talked to a few of them today.
Last I checked on Sunday evening, the petition on change.org had more than 2,500 signatures. They want a choice in how kids are graded this semester. They want to have the option of choosing either a letter grade or a pass or incomplete grade. Jimmy Tan is one of those parents. She has a daughter who's a sophomore at Westland High School.
My daughter, when she learned that, she felt that her work that she had done was somewhat lost. She also worried about applying for colleges in the future, as well as for merit-based scholarships. There's currently other states that are offering the choice for grades, as well as private schools are offering grades. So she was just wondering how she would compare.
Oregon Department of Education says it has to safeguard against unintended consequences as freshmen through juniors work toward graduation and pursue higher education. Many colleges, including Oregon Public Universities, said students won't be at a disadvantage for going off the pass incomplete transcripts this semester because of the coronavirus outbreak. Still, students and parents I talk to worry whether admissions offices will take that into account when comparing Oregon kids to other applicants who have letter grades. The Oregon School Boards Association threw their support behind the state's plan, saying it ensures equity for all students of all backgrounds. Opponents say they recognize equity issues are heightened through distance learning, with a lot of kids lacking access to technology. But for that very reason, they feel students should be able to choose.
So if a pass-fail is what they need based on their situation, then that's good to have that option for them. But for students who, like me, who are worried about, possible opportunities in the future, I think having the option to have a letter grade is extremely important so that for students' hard work, they can get recognized for it and have those opportunities available.
The group is writing to legislators, ODEs, school board officials, superintendents, asking them to reconsider. They feel there's still time to have their voices heard. Reporting in Southeast Portland, Morgan Romero, KGW News.